Hello. Hi, Evergreen. By the way, you're my favorite troll if I haven't mentioned it a billion times. Yes, we're going to be reading books and not watching streams anymore. Although that's going to be kind of hard to do at work. Like, usually I can listen to streams. I can't really. Well, I can't listen to books. That's a lie. I can listen to books for sure. I can. What's up? What's up? It's a manic Wednesday. I'm kidding. It's not really that bad. I'm just stressed. Let's see. Let's see. Evergreen, do you have any questions? I'm very, very talkative too. Very talkative. While I wait in line for my Zofran, he asks me questions because there's always a shitload of people here. I don't know why. People don't work here. I'm kidding. They really don't. I mean, compared to most places, they do not work here. I don't know why. The CVS is always busy at 5 p.m. and no one works here. So why are you guys leaving at 5 a.m.? Tina wouldn't tell me what books she likes. She said, "Oh, okay." Yeah, I mean, YouTube is definitely not for many educated people. So I kind of would agree with that. I mean, not that it's not for educated people. This area of YouTube, usually you won't find many educated people. I mean, look at Joelle. She has an associate's degree in something I don't even understand, and he's the top 5% of males apparently. Hi, Glitch. So if you're the top 5% of males with an associate's degree, imagine shit. Most people probably don't even have a high school diploma. I mean, I don't know if he's delusional, like genuinely. I don't know if it's delusional. I mean, I know everyone kind of comes on here to like feel better and like, pretend their like lives are great, but damn. He really said top 5% of males. I don't know where you live, Joe, but in my world, like, living off of your brother, which you are technically living off of your brother, and like not having a job, working part-time. He literally works part-time of the year. It's not a flex. Like that's known as like the loser. Like, oh, fucking Karen's son is still living in the basement, dude. It's like, yeah, he works part-time at the I was gonna say a pizza place, but I didn't want to offend PJ. He works part-time at the McDonald's. Me, Born Mush, I have at least a bachelor's. So let me just say that. I actually don't like to talk about stuff like that. It's just too personal. But yeah. You know what, Lexi? I was watching Barbie's video the other day, and she had all these quotes from her Discord, and one of them is like, "Oh, Lydia's been in school for 10 years," and I'm like, "Are these fucking retards that retarded?" Like I came around here in 2017, I would say, that community specifically, those people, and I already had my bachelor's, 2017 summer, and then like years later, I'm applying to grad school. And they're all like, "Wow, you're a career student." Like I did something in between those years. I swear to God, I did. It was not fun. It involved driving downtown and then driving to Atlanta. That was not fun either. I know, it's so crazy. Lexi. Jesus. But it's funny. It's funny. I would rather people think that. Really? Magda's a professor? Check ban list. I do have to check ban list. You are right. I will. Yeah, Barbie, I don't know if you know this, because I know that Abe doesn't know what grad school is, even though he's dating a PhD student apparently. But there is a difference, you know, when you get your bachelor's, and then usually some people have to work, or then they decide to get a higher degree, or they need more experience, depending on what they want to apply to. Like, for example, if you're to apply to pharmacy school, you might work as a pharmacy technician for a few years. I think it's a requirement of theirs. Stuff like that, you know? Oh, no. Yeah, it's my last stream, I think. No, I'm kidding. Is that a Bronco in front of me? I want a Bronco. Cam is. I know. I saw her lovely video. I did. Also, like I think when I came around, like the G Mangoes of it all, and I was like, yeah, I'm moving for grad school. It does take a year to apply. So I'm just saying, like, I don't really know why that, but whatever. I think it's just because I'm sleep deprived, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, whatever. No, pharmacy technician. They do have, but I mean, I think it's all counted. You know, I know my boy, like my ex, one time, I think he was shorted like 10 Adderall or something, and like, well, either they counted wrong or the pharmacy technician stole. But it's like you can't really. I don't think you can just steal the pills without them unaccounted for. I mean, unless you get your pharmacy technician like certificate and then blow it all by like stealing a bunch of pills on your probably last day of work. I don't know. Yeah, Barbie, you're up to a lot of shit. I'm kidding, you're not. You're doing it up. Apparently, Barbie got sent poop in the mail 4 years ago, and she's very offended by that. I don't think E-Prime ever got swatted. I don't think anyone knows who E-Prime is, unless some girl got like catfished him or something. But I don't think I can take this fat shot anymore. Listen, I'm becoming a skinny legend, where I really am. But like today, I got up, and the first thing I did was fall down, and I missed it. I almost hit my head on the table. I was like, yeah, I don't know about this anymore. But it's also I need to drink more water. Why would I be proud of you? Hi, Anthony. Oh, Lord. Oh, you got to steal the pills from the distributor. How do you do that? No, I would never. I would never. I would never, ever, 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 ever consider anyone. Oh, that's awesome. But I thought you already had a career. But if you're talking about you have a new job or something, congratulations. Yeah, Mel's Bells is weird. But at the same time, like this is their cycle. Let me tell you, Magda, their cycle, okay? Mel's yells at Moon Boots because he lets a girl on panel who doesn't like her, which is, to be fair, most females. And then Moon Boots responds by blocking her. So she responds by making a bunch of text down numbers to harass him. So they both respond by making a bunch of retarded live streams throughout the day. Like, tell me these live streams of, oh, here's my lamp, here's my sandwich. Like, he doesn't do live streams like that. It's to get Bell's attention. They're retarded. I'm over it. And go suck a dick. No, Rise Up. I heard that she was on the Ozempic. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the medication I'm on, which is better than Ozempic, I don't think I would. I don't think I would have lost weight. You know, it was like my isoboxen. Listen, I am wired, Stewie. That's what's up. What's up? So, you know, it treated my addiction, which makes me crazier because, well, how do I? I don't know. I guess I gotta drink more water. I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. Oh, that is awesome, Barbie. Congratulations. I hope you love it. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, probably water, Barbie. Honestly, most of my lisp is from me not drinking water. It's like my mouth sticking together or something. Um, yeah, I would say no. There's no eligible ones. I mean, Mets is not eligible. I would say he's pretty up there. I don't know, just because he's normal ish. Who else? No, no one. Yeah, definitely not cousin. Let's be honest. Hi, Joker. Oh my God, long time no see. Where have you been? Not Lady Jenna was very close to popping. That's what I know. Yesterday he went on May's live stream and was like, "Yeah, you don't have filters on the," and then he put a bunch of filters, acting like a fucking fool. Listen, I know the holidays are hard, okay? Especially when your family hates you. You know. So I'm talking about the Pams, the Jennos. I know the holidays are hard. I apologize. What if your career cuts into your Discord time, though? You know what these weirdos do on Discord? They go to VC and rate each other's vaginas. That's what they do on Discord. And I don't understand the justification of that by that facey trick. Oh, well, she did something. She lied. Okay. Yeah, look, I listen. I don't want to. You know why you don't have vagina pictures out there, facey? Because it would look like a fucking Arby's roast beef sandwich that I threw out my window and got run over by a car. That's why you don't have any nudes out there, facey. Noodles, noodles is insane. Okay, because yeah, he's still too much, too much. No, you are not eating Arby's right now, liar. That fucking Discord that they talk about in Barbie's community. They're rating vagina. Okay, they might not have seen the pic. Okay, well, they saw the picture in their Google chat. Okay, and then they went to Discord to go talk about the vagina picture. So it's different. It's different because they saw the picture in one chat, but they took it to a different chat. So it's different. Even though the same people are in one chat that are in the other chat that are in, that it's the first one's Google. So it totally is different. It's totally different. It's the same people, but it's different because it's in Google, not in Discord. We all know Google. I'll be right back. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. It's gonna take forever. Why does it take so long? Anyways, you know it's cute? I feel like I need to show that it's actually Zofran because people will be like, Lydia's on the pills. Yeah, I'm gonna show that it's Zofran. You fucking asshole will be like, Lydia's on the pills. No, it's Zofran. I swear to God, okay? That's a side effect of the skinny drug. Anyways, so here's what I was saying. Relentless would do a penis rating contest, but only if it was retards only. Because I don't know why, she only like ejects with retard. No offense to anyone. If maybe there's exceptions, there's probably some exceptions, sorry, if you eject with her. But she specifically does like the tards. No. I mean, I can show the pills. I can't really show the label because even though Demis doesn't care about doxing himself, I do here. Because I don't know if you know this, he happens to live with me. But he could look up the pills. Like, you just have to Google, like, white pill with E on it. And then what's on the other side? It looks like a fucking slanted L. But, yeah. Dissolve 1 tablet under the tongue every 8 hours as needed for nausea and vomiting. It's kind of a tooth. I guess that sounds bad, but every time, so it actually was for Demis, but I picked it up, and when they asked me who it was, like who's picking it up, I have to. There's no other option. I have to put spouse, so I'm the spouse, and I might have to give some to my uncle when I visit him because he's been nausea and vomiting a lot, even though he's been sober for 3 months. I'm proud of him. It's crazy because he was like the way worst alcoholic out of my 2 uncles. Like obviously it was most of it was just he had to drink to feel normal, right? But now my other uncle, who wasn't the problem, like my aunt told me, yeah, like your uncle has no cravings for alcohol anymore, even when your other uncle comes, smelling like alcohol. I'm like, wow, well then fucking he needs to get some pancreatitis. I'm kidding. He doesn't need no pancreatitis because then you end up like Corey and Aunt Gang who ruin their pancreas and then are on the insulin. All right. Oh, another fun thing I learned about myself was that all my vacation pictures, my worldwide vacation pictures, this lady said, she reversed Google image searched them and found them all on Google. Listen, I know they're pretty. They're called filters. I haven't filtered my church pictures. But also, I don't know what you think of worldwide, but Germany and Poland sure aren't world fucking wide, okay? It's like fucking it's like going to Texas and then Oklahoma. They're right next to each other, babe. No, it is my last stream ever, I swear. What's wrong with the Misk? What do you mean what's wrong with him? Nothing's wrong with him. I told him, listen, he gets some nausea and vomiting from the fat shots too. So I was like, well, I do too. If we can share some Zofran, no big deal. I have Zofran at home. It comes in the packets though. This one comes in the bottle. I think it's because it's 8 milligrams, not 4. I can't tell you the doctor's name. Duh. That would be stupid. Don't be silly. I guess the way I could have got my Zofran is I would have done like a e-visit from like GoodRx. They'll give you Zofran easily if you just say you have a stomach bug. Let me see. Now I'm at Sonic getting us some dirty sodas. I don't know why Zofran isn't over the counter. I really don't. I feel like it's like there's nothing over the counter that works as good for nausea and vomiting as Zofran does. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it's just me. Everyone's different, Like what, Pepto-Bismol? Like I sent my uncle some Pepto-Bismol, and some omeprazole, and I was like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You know what you know what? Like honestly, like in my experience, people like doctors in Chicago aren't really like pain pill pushers at all. But like my uncle went to the doctor and like told him, yeah, I'm like still having nausea, vomiting, and still like having stomach pain. No nausea medicine, no nothing, but gave him a Tramadol, and he's like, well, I mean, I guess because of the pancreatitis, but what the hell? All right, let me see what am I supposed to get here. We gotta get a pink flamingo. I don't think any of you would guess what me and Demisk's #1 fight is about in life. Now that I'm a normal human being that sleeps sometimes. Let me give you a hint. No, I won't give you a hint. You have to guess it. I don't want the free Coke though. I don't like Coke. We'll do a Sprite. We'll do a large Sprite for him. Customize. We'll add cream. Regular. We'll add some cherry flavor. Regular. And then that's a dirty flamingo. Apparently. And then for me, this is my favorite. You add a Dr. Pepper, medium, because I'm a skinny legend. And then add cream. Oh shit, not easy, regular. And then, this is weird, I know. Then you add blue raspberry. And that's my order. Now, where the fuck did the Sprite go? All right. Then we gotta add a drink. And then we're gonna add his again, because I'm retarded. We're gonna do a Sprite. We'll do a large for him. We'll do ice. We'll do extra. Cream. Because, he's lactose intolerant. And then we'll do regular cherry. Because for some reason, pink flamingo doesn't count as half off. So fuck you, I'll make it myself, bitch. And if I am still not at the chat, but if you guess that it's about talking about how his daughter looks just like him, you are absolutely correct. That is our #1 fight. I'm kidding. All right, I checked in. Welcome back, Lydia. I'm here. I might have to mute again. Oh, 45 people. Drop link for who? No, 100% of our fights have nothing to do with YouTube. Absolutely not. 100% of YouTube related fights would be just me not sleeping and then him seeing me on YouTube but he thinks it's because of YouTube. It's really not. Like, I could listen. Since I was a little kid, I've laid in bed just thinking all night. Like, it's nothing new for me. Yeah, I guess, I mean, there's some differences, of course. For a couple that hasn't met, yeah, I guess. I still think that, I mean, obviously there's other examples like Mush and Queen who are in the chat. They're obviously pretty up there with no fights on YouTube at least. Obviously Mets and Stormy. I fucked up and I really did fuck up. I did not sleep. I was very stressed from work. But there are a lot of life changes coming, a lot of life changes I'm very excited for. I don't like streaming when I'm in the house though, so like I could put a panel. The number one thing we fight about is kind of food. Yes, it is kind of food. Okay? Because I am a very caring person. I want to go vegan. Hi, Lainey. Kinda. That's kind of it. But am I in a hotel? No. I just left work. I went to go pick up Zofran, and I'm picking up some drinks. Not non-alcoholic, by the way. Remember when Miles Bells kept saying the Misk needs to go to rehab? I thought that was so funny. Oh, me and him watched the other day. We watched, you know, H3H3. Hila Klein was in the poker tournament. So I finished, I don't know. I think they're still, I mean, she did pretty well, but I think they're still playing. And when I left the house, they were like, I don't know. They were like playing, I don't know how they play all night because I feel like the Bahamas has the same time change as we do. But anyways, when I left this morning, they were at like 100 people left. I think they're at like 18 people left. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And they're like, I have millions of dollars of chips. No, actually, Smokey, you know what I did do? I fucked up. You know what I did fuck up is when I went to go pay for StreamYards, because I did cancel it, but I was like, fuck it. I accidentally paid for a whole year. So actually, you are wrong, Smokey, because I could use the free version. I stream by myself, but no, it's actually the opposite. I accidentally paid for a whole year, and I want to like email them and be like, can you take this $400 off my credit card? I meant to pay for a month. Is there a prize? You kind of guessed correctly, but you're not on it. You can listen to the clues. I added extra ice to a soda. And like I'm so bad at keeping secrets from people I care about, not from you idiots. But like I'll tell him. I was like, you know what my trick is, right? I add extra ice. Maybe Smokey, maybe. I don't have casino money. I actually don't go to the casino anymore because that is what probably, if anything, Demisk was ever addicted to, would probably be the casino. I'm guessing. I don't know. But when I did go to Chicago the other weekend, I did go to the casino. It's called the Wild Oak, I think, Wild Creek. I don't know. It was pretty lit. It was really nice. Who called you an idiot? I was away. I thought you were away for the holidays. No. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Yeah, probably, Andy. Probably. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm really bad at keeping secrets from people I care about. That's what I meant. Like, I would always tell my mom, like, even everything growing up. I'd be like, yeah, mom, you know that time you thought I had a stomach flu and then it went away 5 minutes later? I'll tell her things after the fact. I was like, yeah, I got drunk. And the way, and like, that was probably one of the only times I've been drunk in my life. Well, I mean, I can't really say that anymore because I've been drunk a few more times since then. But and it was kind of a science experiment. Like, honestly, I'm a little scientist because I was just like trying to see how many shots would make me drunk. And then I woke up and I had a hangover. Yeah, when I was pregnant at 12. Sorry, listen, I'm not from Bakersfield, okay? I know you are, and it's very normal to get pregnant at 12, 14, 15, whatever, but not here. You know what, Lainey? I remember that day she did say, well, why are you already better? Like, it was like afternoon. She's like, oh, why are you already better? No, she didn't know. My mom works a lot. You don't understand how much my mom worked. When I was a kid, she worked overnights, places. That's why me and my brother have such a strong bond because, I mean, he raised me. Yeah, she didn't know something was off, but I don't know. I feel like she probably would be like, was she pregnant? No. No. And then my dad worked at like 3 a.m. So he was sleeping most nights. I mean, I would be able to, not that I did because I was always an introvert, but I left the house at times with my friend to meet up with her. She's always been male crazy, to meet up with her male friends. I don't know how that, I don't know how, listen, my best friend was a hoe and I do not know how she became a housewife, but it happened. It happened like overnight. It was pretty fucking amazing. Now she's not married because I don't think she believes in marriage because her parents went through like a 10-year divorce. It literally like went on for most of our friendship. But I don't think she believes in marriage. But she is basically married and has 2 kids. And I'm like, she didn't even want kids. Like I remember talking to her and I'm like, well, what's the point of life if you don't want kids? She's like, well, if I want to like do it all for myself or what. I'm like, I just want to have fun. But yeah, she was a hoe. Yes, I know that, Senegal. I know that. I mentioned to the miss the other day, I was like, yeah, well, I'm thinking about doing this on the side for money, you know? And he's like, oh, so you want to be like your mom? No, because my mom, listen, my mom's almost retirement age and she works, she can pull 100 hours a week easily. But that being said, I don't want to say like her job isn't the hardest in the world. Like, it involves not that much work, let me just say. Punish Nuz, actually, listen, a really nice guy with a good job and Polish and not like the guy she was dating guys that would make her think she's crazy. Like she was diagnosed with like bipolar and BPD and it was like the guys that were making her feel like she's crazy. I'm like, you do not have bipolar. But yeah, and then afterwards they're like, yeah, no, I think you don't need these medications. You don't need this therapy. You're good. You're just choosing really awful guys that make you feel like you're retarded and crazy. Yeah, 100 hours per week. She works 12-hour shifts, sometimes 7 days a week. Which would be a lot more than 100 hours. So she has a day. I mean, like, she does have, like, some weekends off. But she works, I think, 2 full-time jobs at 2 places. No, I mean, listen, she was, maybe, I don't know, maybe she changed. Because I feel like I used to have, like, some BPD qualities when it came to men, especially in my early 20s. Some, like some people grow out of that. I feel like the BPD, and some people don't like Pam and Mouse because they definitely are like full blown fucking retarded BPD, and you're already in your 50s. So, but the one thing that did piss me off is because they moved really fast. Like he sold his house right before they got together. Was selling his house right before they got together, so he ended up moving in with her pretty fast. But what pissed me off is when I visited her, and she has a great. Oh, you know what? It also might be because of her job. And I think I've told everyone her job. She's a social worker with a lot of fucked up situations. And I think she grew closer to kids, wanting to provide a good family for a kid. And I think that played a big role in it too. Okay. Cause she's telling me about fucking like drug addict parents, and like, they bring their like, one of them brought like a knife or something to their visitation and gave it to I don't really know. She's told me some fucked up stories. So that's probably part of it too. But anyway, so when I went to visit her, when the guy was at work because he works a lot, and she's telling me about all of these ex guys that she's still in contact with, and I'm like, well, you should not be. Obviously, I am a huge not fan of cheaters. Now, I don't think she was cheating because I don't. I think she was very in love with it. Have really changed, but yeah, she did. No, I'm not. I didn't know. I thought Sarek died. Yeah, exactly. Giggity wing. Hi. How are you? That's my OG right there. I don't know if the miss was even watching. Um, did I date older men? Yeah, I liked older men. Also just the black and white thinking, like they're the best thing in the world, you know, I can't live without them. And then something would make me bitch them out and be like, fuck you, and then say all these horrible things to them, and then I would feel bad about it. So, but I don't think I like qualified as like all the things that qualify you. What is it, 5 out of 7 things? Like I don't, I'm a little impulsive, but not that impulsive. I don't do drugs. I don't know. Do I still have BPD? I know. I never got diagnosed with BPD. I feel like I have qualities. So I do think I think a lot of people kind of grow out of those qualities. Maybe my brain just developed. Oh, what the hell is this? Also, I probably had really low self-esteem. Because this guy, even though he was a good guy, you know, at face value, looking back, he probably wasn't the best. And in my head, it was all my fault. It was all my fault. And it was definitely not all my fault. That's for sure. He actually messaged me years later and was like, "You saved my life. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. Let's go to," he's a fucking faggot. He's like, "Let's go to Paisley Park." Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me know. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, but I'm still walking inside. So, but is BPD is usually borderline personality, not bipolar. No, Giggity, I don't like older guys anymore. Demisk is definitely my cutoff for older guy. If you're older than my brother, we can't hang. And that's because I fucked my brother. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to let Demisk know that I'm live, you know? Don't dox. My pants are falling down. Did you listen to my live? Yeah, I mean, listen. As much as people say I did that to one person, I did not, and I think that's wrong to do that. You know, I'm kind of doing it to you though. I'm trolling a. Well, no, you're not a desperately lonely weirdo. Never mind. All right, I'm back. Stop it.
Fucking niggers.
Stop. All right. I was telling them about my whore best friend that became an angel. How many poker people are left? 10. Is the girl still left?
Yep.
I like that girl, but she bluffs way too much. I don't know how it hasn't bit her in the ass yet. No, she did like 3 times when I watched her earlier. Huh?
She doesn't know.
Well, I guess that's a smart way to do it. Keep them on their toes. I'd be great at poker.
You're too stupid.
I'm the smartest person you know. You know I'm the smartest person you know.
Stupid though.
So stupid in what way? Logic?
No common sense.
No common sense? Why? Example?
Standing up here and falling on the force.
I told him that I almost hit my head on the table earlier. How does that common sense? I didn't know I was going to pass out. His homies are laughing at you. What do you mean?
And he can hardly take it.
I'd definitely do good in poker. Let's go. Let's go play.
You want to go play?
Like a $5,000 buy-in.
Okay. How wide is
Well, I'll become famous though because I'm so good that like I don't want to get doxxed. So we're telling everyone now.
And that would probably or does Benny think Eric is gonna overfold?
I just don't know some of them though. Like I don't even know if I know all the rules. Would a flush beat a straight? No.
Yes.
A flush would beat a straight?
Yes.
That's stupid. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Odds wise. Okay.
What is a flush?
A flush is all the same sweet, whatever it's called.
Five is the same.
Yeah. I know that. I played poker with my dad growing up. It was we played like he would give me 5 cards and he would have 5 cards. It's a little different. And then we would, I think, like pull cards. How do you play it like that?
You just play 2 cards.
But I know, but how do you play it with the 5? Like I forgot how we and him did it. I know you picked.
Stud, you can give back your.
You can give back
cards
some
to
cards,
draw.
right.
So draw a stud.
Up to how many? 3 or what?
I don't know stud.
Poker is a lot of luck. That Gila chick did have some bad luck, but she also would like second guess herself a lot.
I think she's a man.
She definitely is manly looking, but she's also like a model, manly looking, because a lot of models are manly looking like that.
She's not model looking.
She's 5'11", 100 pounds.
She has an ugly face.
But a lot of models have ugly faces.
Nah.
Yes, they do. Hi, Sam Bell. Sam Bell. Sam Bell, your twin is Queenie's baby daddy, I see. He looks just like you. I asked him to guess what the number one thing we fight about is.
What'd you tell him?
Someone guessed food, and I was like, "You're on the right track. You're on the right track." And then I was like, "Sonic extra ice." Sam Bell, can I put you on full stage?
It ain't no sense.
See this evergreen person?
Yeah, that's that one that's obsessed with Sam. You know, ask questions about Sam.
I know. But I like them because they're not, trying to do anything fucked up, and they do know how to piss you off. We know he hates Polish food. That's kind of it too. Yeah, I mean, because seriously, even though going to Poland, he still like didn't get the best Polish food when you're there. They gave him like plain potatoes, which a lot of Polish people they'll just eat plain boiled potatoes, not mashing it up even really.
I like the little pizza thing.
Oh, the zapiekanka, which I did not think he would like because I hated them when I had them. But it was pretty good. It's basically a baguette, and then they take a baguette and then they put cheese. It's supposed to be mushroom onion minced first, a layer of that, and then they put ketchup on top. It's like they're trying to make a fucking pizza, but they didn't know what a pizza was. Is that what we fight about having kids now? Who wouldn't have my genius baby? Right?
The top players. I'm just scared you'll birth some kind of trans weirdo.
No, I'm Polish. I don't know any Polish trans people. I don't know any Polish weirdos. I only know like I know I had a Polish gay best friend in high school.
If you had a trans kid, would you disown it?
No.
I'd disown it.
Take a whacking, one would think.
I disown you. Hi, Kiwi. I mean, it is environmental too, like guys that are grown up too feminine wise end up being gay a lot of times. What other guy?
To something that could put him to bed.
Onion sauce.
I think they hear
You hear the poker playing in the background. That guy pisses me off. He thinks he's a shit.
The one in the hood?
No, the one that he's ugly. He has a weird nose. That guy.
Right back over in all likelihood.
He's very, he doesn't have much health.
already.
Is the pharmacist still in?
Number one.
GNT, JNT?
He asked for
Good, he needs more money. But they're already at 200. You have like $100,000. No.
no.
The people that were like 20 still got like $500,000.
Yeah, there is a ladder between.
It's a 60. Well, it's up to $70 million prize.
Because a lot of people bought back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy bought him 20 times.
That's stupid. I mean, in the beginning it's okay, but like then when people have millions and you have 25, what's the point?
Yeah, it didn't seem like that's why he was waiting. So I don't know. This is not
I think first place gets over 10 million.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, it's a good thing that the pharmacist, the drug company owner that's rich as fuck, is going to get another 10 million.
You being in first place because the guy that came in today that was in first place already got knocked out today. They only got to get one more person out and it'll be the end of the day. And tomorrow will be the champion.
Mhm.
Now it's starting to feel pretty.
Yeah, Queen Mother, Gila bought in one time, and then Ethan bought in one time, and he lost pretty quickly. She does have a good poker face, though, because she never really shows much emotion in general in life.
She has a resting bitch face.
Did you know that what H3 got into a lot of controversy recently? He had a troll account on Reddit called Pedo Troll. And talking about how like Palestinians, like like monkeys, like calling them all these fucked up names that he wouldn't do on his main show.
He says that. I thought he says that about it already.
No, he does not. He said it on that account, but and he was making these comments when he lived in Israel too.
I didn't know he lived there.
Yeah, that's where he met her, and then they lived there. He met her on a trip where like all these like when you're a young adult, you go on a birthright trip. Weirdly, her brother was already in LA though. That weirdo that's married to Trisha Paytas. I mean, he's a fucking weirdo.
What's up, Sam Bell?
He says hi, Sam. Does anyone want a link? Probably not.
earlier, and it was like LoJack.
Onion sauce. Usually pierogi come with onions. Maybe it was onions with butter.
And you'd rather have something like king queen suited, but from those positions, gotta go for it. I think you missed the handshake.
Notice how he did not deny that I am the smartest person he's met. Not
I
met.
didn't say met.
Currently no.
I've met.
Way smarter. Doing my job if I didn't ask what your reaction was to
Yeah.
getting soul rolled.
Let's go on a Mensa test date.
Obviously not very classy. It's not,
I'll out men to you any day.
Because now you can take it as many times as you want, which is so retarded. Sam Bell. How are the Titans doing?
Worst team in football.
No. Raiders.
Actually,
Giants, Raiders, and the New Orleans Saints.
Actually, the Saints just won a game the other day again, so we're.
What about the Jets?
Jets are about the same as us.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Wanted to cover that.
Not Cubs. Bears versus Packers.
Has to sting in the moment.
They go to win this week.
In this kind
Yeah.
of run in this big field event.
Sam.
I'm hoping I'll feel some more pride after this.
I think it's funny when the TTC people fight when they have a bad team and they just like need to pull out anything they can to be like, no, we're actually good because this and this and this is what we did in 1985. It's funny. Like, who cares? Just own that your team is bad. Hi, RJ. How are you?
It's a huge event and a huge spot. So
That's every Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah, exactly. Simus.
The 90s were your years. You haven't won playoff games really since then.
Yeah. They're very passionate, but they're also, I feel like, the weirdest people I know. Dallas
They
Cowboys.
have the biggest homosexual.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I was a homosexual male, I would pick the Cowboys to be a fan of.
A pink star too. Really.
Pink Star? Why are they pink? They're blue.
Class act. His
That's
browser
what
obviously
That's,
feel the disappointment and
Marissa wears a pink Cowboys jersey.
shenanigans there.
Yeah.
As soon as the throw-
Oh.
Transvestite she is.
I thought it was funny that Hormaxter was on panel saying that she's pretty and beautiful, but he loves trannies. Weirdo. He says they're like the perfect woman. Lydia, opinions on special attention whore losing weight and showing bare thighs on Lucy. She lost weight. Is she on the coke? The good stuff in Miami? I know all about the good stuff in Miami, my friend.
I don't think you can buy good Coke if you work at Publix.
She probably whore for good coke though. But it was so funny on Elsie's when I was watching her. Like she was like talking about having a sugar daddy or something, and Elsie was like, "No, you need a sugar baby. You should be the one giving a young man money. No man's gonna give you money."
I think that was great though, especially in this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Special K. Marissa's on the shot too, I think.
Certainly from his perspective, that is an opening salvo. My guess is that was a big.
My God, there's just something weird about your face, man. Maybe Ozempic face will help her face. I don't know.
Marissa, she goes off stages where she does Adderall.
Yeah.
And she does stages where she does Adderall that like slims her down a little bit, but you can still tell she's a fat ass.
Yeah. Well, if she's doing Amazon to pay for donations on YouTube, I don't know how she would pay for like Ozempic. It's still like $300 compounded at least, I would think. I don't know.
Well, if they're getting from that road company, it's only like $75.
That's a scam.
That is not a scam. That's a real company. It has on TV ads and everything.
It's just like
It's a compound. It's a compound.
Oh, if it's compounded, then yeah. Then they probably increase it though. My mother-in-law's paying like $2,000 for I don't know how many months, so it's probably like a year's worth. Hi, Reasonator. Special K is, I mean, she clearly, very low, what do you call it? Self-esteem. Because Special K,
Why are you talking about Special K?
They're
She
ta-
didn't come around.
we're talking about her. Senegal asked me a question. I am being interviewed. She comes on LCs. Stop. Stop trying to embarrass me because I'm live. I don't have a dirt spot. It's a bird tattoo.
I'm even thinking back to that Queen Jeff Gold and the big one, Martinelli, that Queens. Like, if Binder has any hint of live read on Martinelli, I wonder if there's some element of.
I mean, look at the chicks that go on LCs. I'm just gonna say that Lacey chick. There's some other chick that she was prettier.
I thought he was getting kicked out of his house or something. What happened with that?
Yeah, what happened with him getting evicted?
There's a two big blinds stacked on the other table, which is 2 spots away from 100K11.
I just think her self-esteem is all based on her looks. And now that she's getting older, it's obviously going down. And she's a black sheep of the family. If she works at a grocery store and has very smart, educated Jewish family members.
That would have been. She would have been more of the shame of her family of she had met up with cousin and they came together and her family knew about it.
Yeah.
I think she's been dating winners.
But it's a Mexican. He's not a Jewish kid. He's not Jewish or anything like that. So that they look more down on her. And also being Mexican. Mexicans come in the word.
According to Jewish people?
Anything not white, really.
No. Polish people like Mexicans more than others. Because we go to the same Catholic churches, same neighborhoods, kind of.
Catholic church is boring. And also, they rape the kids.
Stop! I'm going. I'm leaving. So this guy named Cactus got in a lot of shit for posting a joke by what's that comedian's name? That looks like JP. Dave Chappelle made a joke about how a Mexican he knew and an Asian he knew had a baby, and it was the smartest, like it would be smart and hardworking, right? The hardest working kid or something. And then this guy who was Mexican and had an Asian wife, it was targeted towards him. He got so offended by that, and I understand that because he like posted it because of him to like get at him. But it was a very nice joke to tell. Jasper. Jasper's a fucking idiot. I can't
Why
remember.
do, why do Asians get picked as the smartest people all the time? I think they have the most like kids born with naturally with like Down syndrome and shit,
Could also argue that the timelines
or really bad autism.
I don't know any autistic or Down syndrome Asians. They probably get bang bang. I don't know.
They
Aborted.
get thrown in the ditch.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
find ditch babies.
Especially in China.
Of course, it is a non-timeline timeline. Just like
I think Asian people are good at math. Nothing else. They're not. They're not. They have no common sense. Just like you.
Love Jets.
I have a lot of common sense.
Cannot overstate.
I have the most common sense, actually. Yeah, I agree. Strange.
Confidently.
Yes, Jasper, it's the last stream ever. I'm sick of this.
You know who else? And they don't. I don't. They don't seem very smart to me either until I lived in Australia. Indian people,
Yeah, they're not very smart.
but they are, and they're very like their parents are very strict about their schooling. They're not strict about their hygiene though.
I don't know. I don't really know what Indians do besides own businesses, own stores.
Engineers.
Mm. Yeah, they go to school, like elementary school, from like fucking 12 hours a day, if not more. He's far away. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Labs.
Don't blame me.
Obviously, any convenience store, any gas station.
Plus, you have somewhere to be.
Subway owners, for sure.
Are you allowed to share with us what is-
Subway and 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's
right.
You know for sure.
Gas station
And
too.
actually, you will be going for the meeting for me, and I can save my time.
Pumpkin?
Enjoy my time with Kevin in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
No?
No.
So are you saying that if I go
No?
this is in 5 minutes,
No.
leave the booth.
You don't think I'm smart?
Now you
I
can't.
think you're smart. Like book smart.
Why am I not common sense? You think I don't know less? You think I know less about the world, outside world, than cousin?
That kid, he's just brain. That's wet brain. He's not even an alcoholic or anything, but he has wet brain somehow.
I don't understand. It's like he was locked in a closet. Because I feel like a lot of what I learned about the world was just from like TV, you know, like just like basic things. Like I can't even think. Like I don't know. It's wild. Miss gets smart. It's so funny because that Prime guy was calling him a retard the other day, and I'm like,
Those things could get interesting. Lit blind versus blind.
what? I mean, he presents himself like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm leaving, Spooky. I'm sick of your friend Tina. Okay, that's why I'm leaving. No, I'm kidding. But the other day, Monday, I finally got her to answer what I said about your kid.
Oh, shut up about that.
But it was nothing other than what I said. Do you get offended if someone says that she looks like you? If I were to tell people what she was a mini you.
No.
Okay. So that was her logic. And then she also said she got screenshots from people, which, you know, were supposed to be probably some of my friends talking about her, which I cannot think of anything else. I'm pretty private. I'm pretty good about what I say and don't say. I think all I said was we were wrapping presents one time.
Does the Mars have a flag?
Sorry?
You suggested that the flag of your country should be in there.
Jasper, don't start your shit. Jasper is
Wow. You guys already
claiming, if you see him claim that this chick needs Fluttermouse as his girlfriend, that is not his girlfriend.
1-0-0-1-0-0-1. Imagine this magic. Oh, this guy called. I love this Brazil guy.
Oh my gosh, and they both find it.
Yeah. This guy is my new kid.
Oh, near left.
He's sitting there for 10 million. And doesn't even-
Can that go another day, you think?
It will go to tomorrow because they just they want to get rid of one more person.
But I saw
Final table.
that they were they were playing until like 3 a.m.
They're only going to play down to 9.
9 p.m.
No, 9 players.
9 player. Oh, okay.
The vet from Beauty, the raise from Wasp, Jack 8 stays intact, now checks it over, having improved to third pair, having the best team.
I tell you guys, I'm even now. I'm happy that I will be leaving. Maybe I will be back if you want me. But I tell you something. I wanted to say.
Jasper is so weird because everyone knows him in every community. When he came back after his hiatus, they're like, "Yeah, it's Jasper. We all know Jasper." Jasper's like, "Yeah, Lydia, I've known you for years." I had no clue who the fuck Jasper was. I swear to God. Like, I think I knew him right before his break last time.
Jackson hates. There are certainly combinations of hands.
Maybe he didn't used to use this picture or something.
Yeah.
So you think people turn into the block or?
I would like to see a check from your.
All right. I think my manic live stream is over soon.
How does he have a good
Keep
hand?
going.
How does he have a calm? If he has a-
Why? I don't like how you act on live stream. It's it's very performative.
Actually,
Being all mean to me.
Not mean at all.
Would I do a meetup with JP or J-Dog? No. Why? Does J-Dog live in Louisiana?
you know what I would do? I would go double hole.
I think he does live in Louisiana.
No. I don't know why they would put those two together.
I think he can find
What?
some.
Would I ever meet up with JP or J-Dog?
No, they're both Mongoloid retards.
Yeah. JP says some sick stuff about his own family.
Necessarily. I mean, I understand your philosophy is governed by
He said,
considerations that I'm sure
like he was calling his daughter one name, and then the other one he was saying, and that one just pretends not to be a whore because she's dating an Asian and doing well in school. But she, like, what the heck? Like that one, he was calling her names because she was doing well. I want to visit Pam and Fox. Listen, the only people I met are the Donut family because they are very straight edge in a way, minus the copious amounts of weed. But like they're very nice people, you know. I really wouldn't meet, no offense, what I consider junkies, dangerous people. Maybe in a public place.
Yeah, I don't think I can meet Pam because I don't think I could be nice to her in person.
Yeah. Who was I talking about the other day? But don't call them by name. When I was like, she's like Pam, she destroyed her family, or like has nothing to do with them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So her own fuck, I forgot.
early position.
It's bothering me now.
Circumstances, especially off of Benny.
Noah's wouldn't be too hard to find. And he's pretty close. I'd go to Nashville again. I've been there many times. But I'd go again. Well, not many times. I visited once and then I drove through there a lot.
Big Rays will be incoming.
If there was a reason to go to Nashville. Yeah, I would go.
That's something about four day free day. 4 free days.
Hmm?
Nashville. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Mhm.
You do, but 130 million chips is so many. I think this is just the time.
Pam's eyes, what were wrong with her eyes? I mean, listen, I don't mean to be rude, but like look at like how much, like I don't, okay, because I haven't slept, so I'm more brutally honest than I usually am. I really am not a bitch in real life, I swear to God. But like,
You're not a bitch in real life?
just to you. But like, look how much she's aged. And I asked him, I was like, does she look older than someone that's like, I mentioned that's like older than her? And he's no, like, don't, that's what smoking does to you, and drugs.
Pretty dynamic board.
No, she does not look her age.
Chooses for that sizing.
What were wrong with her eyes? Were they pin? What do you call it?
What do you think about porn stars wanting all of their videos removed off the internet after because they have kids now? Do you think they should have the right to have it all removed?
I guess it would depend on where they first uploaded it. Because they own it, right? If they upload it to OnlyFans, OnlyFans owns it. Right?
Well, yeah, I mean, because you can copyright that. But if it's on like Pornhub and stuff like that,
they don't own it. Well, they don't own it. They know.
Unless they upload it themselves.
Like if they had their own channel on Pornhub, like a YouTuber, and they uploaded it, so.
Ask the.
And now this
I was reading that because I just went on Facebook and it's like Riley Reid's asking, begging for all of her porn to be removed from the internet because she has a daughter now.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, she just doesn't need to let. Well, it's the problem is when it attaches to your real name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very long drive. Very long drive.
Paradise, and 24 players have become 9. Final table time here. Ali, Randy, Faraz, still with you at the desk and still at the top of the leaderboard where he has been for some time is Jean-Noel Torel on the bottom. D'Souza with just
Small pupils. Yeah, no, I don't know.
As we are a couple of minutes away from the action, gentlemen, is how beautiful that spot is for Jay.
Did she not?
Yeah. Pam's aged horribly.
Everybody.
Her skin looks more horrible each time I see her. And it's only when Fox takes videos of her because she tries. You can tell she has some kind of filter when she's on her own camera or something. And also because she's in the dark.
That's my secret.
She's but yeah. When Fox takes videos of her, you can tell how hideous she is. Really.
Be mean. I think she's hideous
She looked
on the inside.
when my 85-year-old grandma died. She looks worse than my 85-year-old grandma.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, smoking, drugs, constantly causing drama in your own family.
And how are your fucking false teeth that yellow already?
It's like a layer of nicotine.
Yeah.
God damn.
Play a ring game.
That's crazy.
Just one bus now remains between now and when we're going to call it a day, but who knows how long that might take.
Well, Seroquel gained weight.
Yeah, Seroquel. That's why I think I quit Seroquel back in the day because I was getting fat.
You're not fat?
I got a fatty.
You know what my BMI is considered? I muted him just in case he said the truth. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No one's happy about my weight loss in my family. I send them pictures and I'm like, dude, look, my new low. But that doesn't really count because I'm literally passing out when I get up. So obviously I'm dehydrated. She needs Seroquel. She probably needs something else. I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of her issues are like probably, I don't know what her relationship with her parents were growing up, but that's like a personality disorder. Drugs can only fix so much. I don't really understand. Is my BMI underweight? No. No. I'm just passing
I
it.
don't think she knows what the real meaning of PTSD is either, though.
No. And I don't know. I mean, I know things can trigger your PTSD, but like it's weird how like people being shot doesn't trigger her PTSD, but Fox hitting on a woman does. I don't really. That's just anger issue. It's like I don't know. I'm not passing out completely. I'll get really, really lightheaded. I mean, I don't actually black out. Like I don't go unconscious. I'm like, well, my body's doing this and I can't.
You're just dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm just dehydrated. And I could probably start taking some iron. Because I wasn't a big water drinker before losing weight. And so now I'm not eating food or drinking all the things that I was drinking before. So that's my main issue. Fox getting Big Mac triggers or PTSD. Yeah, I know. Hi, Red Sea Mag. Not for long. We're just talking shit about Pam, which I know you love, so I won't drag you in. No, I'm not on any meds that cause. Actually, one thing the other day, which I did fall like in the shower, and I was like, "Well, I could have given myself a concussion." I took like I took a muscle relaxer the night before. Yeah, Nuz, I will.
This clock suggests
I need to start going to the gym because that's when I would drink the most waters if I was more active like that. I didn't pass out in the shower. I was getting up. It's all when I get up. So I know it's not an issue, like a big issue. It's all when I get up and I was going to the bathroom and I just happened to be with a lot of ceramic things around me where I where I heard a lot of things. I know. Doesn't always happen. I just need to drink a lot more water. Honestly, I could probably go down on the dosing because I'm only on this dose because it's what my last one was. Like I'll go weeks without taking it too, and then I'll be hit with this big dose of medication that I haven't been taking for weeks, and it's like, well, no shit.
Sam, but it would have preferred the pay jump.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing smoothies. I will.
You're a villain now too?
No.
Channeling your inner walls. After the slow.
My blood pressure is good. When I was at my fattest, so starting to get up there, but no, like 120/70.
Even in the interview with Jeff, just diplomatically.
Yeah.
Rather not talk about it.
No.
Onwards we march.
And even when I get blood work done, which I could swear that I'm anemic. I don't know if it's because my blood is so fucking concentrated, but I could swear I'm anemic. Because when I do take iron, I do feel a little better. But all my blood work's normal. Only thing that I've ever had low was potassium when I was fucking having when I had a stomach bug and I went to urgent care.
Right up in your face. Yeah, we want the inside scoop. The tabloid journalist stuff.
Do you think I have an eating disorder?
Playing 44 million. It sounds like
Or do you think the medication just makes me really not hungry?
Medication.
The medication makes me really not hungry. If anything, I have the opposite eating disorder because if I was off of it, I think that the medication treats my binge, like not, I don't say binge eating, but like eating too much or thinking about food too much.
Which is actually the cost of the organ. The size of a big blind and all became very.
I mean, did you tell them what medication it is?
Yeah.
I mean,
You told everyone. I didn't tell everyone. You know.
she's not. If you're on 15 milligrams of Monjaro, it's of course you're not gonna have much of an appetite.
Yeah, and especially like I just said, like I'll go 3 weeks without taking it, and I'll take it, and that's not good either.
Yeah, Trini.
Yeah, that was not public knowledge until my bae likes to spill everything, so that's okay. Technically, the Zep bound. Similar Queen Mother. I like it better. My mom, I mean, she got diagnosed with diabetes. Because I feel like she was just eating a lot of sugar those months, but anyways. And like she gets really bad. I mean, people in general that I know have worse side effects from it, which is weird because it's not as good. Does that make me sick? Usually, I sleep a lot when I take the shot, and I thought at first it was because of low blood sugar, which I did have. So I had a sample of an Omnipod thing. Is that what it's called? Omnipod?
Yeah.
No. Dexcom. I had the Dexcom, and my blood sugar went to 30 at night one time, which was really bad. But but then Demisk made me drink 2 glasses of water last time I took the shot, and I actually didn't sleep all weekend that weekend. So I think it's dehydration. Yeah, I like Zepbound. I think I just need to tell my doctor, like, I think I probably need to go down to like at least maybe 10. Even though I still want to lose weight, I could be like more maintenance.
But it was flushing. See,
I understand punishedness, but that's the same thing as telling someone, I don't know, that like has depression. Well, don't take that fucking Lexapro because, you should just go to therapy and fix it. It's like, yeah.
Well, we can have him aboard.
My insurance doesn't cover it. Actually, when I was uninsured, that's why I got on like a private plan. Is that what Obamacare is? When you go on the website and you pick out a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got on one of those because they'll give you a coupon that if you have insurance that isn't Medicaid or Medicare, they'll pay. You only have to pay like $500. So I'm paying $500 a month for it. So $500 a month if you have a coupon because you have private insurance that doesn't cover it. Because I was never diabetic. In the beginning, because of the shortages, I would get either Mounjaro or Zepbound. Like they were able to give me both. Now the pharmacies are like, we don't give it for non-weight loss reasons anymore. I mean, non-diabetic reasons anymore. Yeah, exactly. Punish us, but at the same time, I feel like you should still be on the medication. You know, because I feel like it is kind of a mental health medication. I mean, it literally does target your brain, you know, and that appetite. So I know, Red Mac.
Still very mindful of D'Souza there. 11 bigs, $250,000 pay jump on tap. You don't want to end up in a weird spot, and this is not a flop that suggests Mal will.
Now I'm not buying any of it because I hoarded that medication. I would get a Manjaro and a Zepbound every month that I could. So I actually had a few months backed up, so I don't have to buy any for a while. Yeah, Rizzy Mag. Well, then they really shouldn't be paying $1,000 because I think Ozempic, Eli Lilly, and what's that other company? Whatever company is Ozempic, they both have coupons that will bring it down if you have insurance.
Yeah, it's probably they go to some.
They have
some-
Medicaid or Medicare.
No, it's not that. They're just going to a pharmacy and they're not telling them to use the coupon.
Well, you have to go on the website and they print you out like a GoodRx kind of code where it's like those numbers you plug in. So you have to go on the website and they'll send you a card on your email and then you show it to the pharmacist. Walgreens pharmacists, their computers are really weird. They have to do like some of the pharmacists don't even know how to do it. So skip Walgreens. But they just they run it through your insurance. Once it gets denied, then they run it through that coupon and then it brings it down to 500.
Just thought that this was the type of player that would do that, and he did.
Yeah, strange. And a lot of them require weight loss programs. Like they'll make you sign up for like this app and like they'll send you some of them even make you do keto.
Zepbound, you can't be over 33 BMI.
You can't be over 30 there?
Yeah, that's what I was told. Cause it
Yeah, Rosie, like I need to start going to the gym. Well, that's what the medication does. It makes you eat less.
But it's only because Zepbound is they said it's only for acute weight loss though.
Acute?
Yeah.
Well, technically, obesity is considered a chronic issue, so technically they should be covering it. But I think they're still trying to figure out how, like, once the person gets to a weight they're comfortable with, like, how are they supposed to still? Because they've done studies that once if people stop the medication, they gain the weight back.
What's going on? Are we on a pay jump or not? Obviously, on this one quarter, every bust is a big ladder. So easier to be mindful of those things here.
That's like telling, I don't know. To me, it's like telling a diabetic or depressed person, don't take your medication. Well, okay.
You have to be on methamphetamines to do P90X.
Stop. Shake weight. Oh yeah, I bet she was doing that. I miss Gothy. Either she's really down bad for not being around or she's really doing well. There's two options. Yeah, well, type 2 is definitely very manageable with lifestyle changes.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, usually you don't drink 40-ounce sodas. He said you have to be on meth to do P90X. Don't listen to him.
We talked about earlier, the variable that is D'Souza, 250K ladder, sitting with 10 bigs, roughly.
Oh, you know what pisses me off? Because I was just thinking about privilege, and I was like, yeah, well, I took it the easy way, whatever. That Ready Red person. Okay, listen, I believe that there's such a thing called white privilege, okay? But listen, he kind of like goes a little too far with that white privilege thing, okay? Because you could go both ways with that. And he was saying that, like, I think the Manning family, like some Manning kid, has white privilege. That's family privilege. You don't think if he was black, like a famous football player from a black family, like that Shundor Sanders guy, like I'm sure a lot of white people thought he was so great was because of his dad. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not white privilege. That's famous football privilege. And also, I don't know, I felt very unprivileged when I was graduating from high school and people that weren't even in the top 1%, or I shouldn't say 1%, just because I was in the top 10% of the class or whatever, had shitty, well, I don't say shitty, but not as good scores in tests and SATs and ACTs and GPA, but they were getting into Ivy Leagues. Why? Because you're black. Yeah, I do believe in there is black privilege, and in the long run, it doesn't really do them much.
Were they gentrifying universities?
They always have been. I'm just saying, like, I didn't know any black person. I mean, I did know some actually that had better scores.
My university was 95% Asian.
Yeah, because they were rich and they were paying. I know. Someone told me about that the other day.
Mm.
Figured it out.
That they would also rent out their own dorm rooms to other students.
In terms of balance percentages, 4%
Yeah.
per out on the 10.
Yeah.
No, my parents did Senegal. I'm not gonna lie that, like, obviously not having to work, even though my brother. I mean, if you're Polish, you have two options as a kid. You either focus on school or you focus on work. My brother went the work way, so he was working since he was 16. But obviously, if I had to be a kid coming home worried about, like food and stuff like that, that'd be different.
You didn't work when you were in high school?
I did. I worked at Kmart for a little bit, and then I couldn't handle it anymore because I would get home at 11 p.m. and do my homework, my AP classes till 3 a.m., and then I had to quit. So, but I don't think it also does them much benefit in the long run because people will look down at you for, well, you're black, so you had an easier way of getting in. So, I mean, there's going to be that. It's not even doing anything good in the long run for them, in my opinion.
Not quite back in Vegas, but certainly a beach, not an option.
Yeah, I was 5'10" in 8th grade.
I was 6 foot in 6th grade.
That's pretty good. My brother was like 5'8" until high school. He like 16 years old is when he became 6'4" or something. He was short as hell in 8th grade.
You're sick.
I had a friend who used a connection.
So I don't know about this
I
privilege.
thought I was going to be a 7-footer. I was getting so tall when I was young, and then I just didn't grow after that much.
I had the land and an ocean one.
Well, girls tend to like get taller first, right? They go through puberty first. That's why there's always those memes about like freshman year of high school, the girls are dating all these men or these boys that are shorter than them.
But we were supposed to land on land. We didn't
Generally, obviously, not everyone.
able to land in the sea, and then like they said
He's 6'4".
I don't remember what there was.
And listen, Red Z Mac, I went to the doctor. I had pretty flat shoes on, like fake, what do you call them? Fake Toms, fake no, not Converse. Really flat shoes. I had very flat shoes. I went to the doctor, okay? She measured me at 5'11.25. And I think that the other time 5'11.5, maybe. So I am not almost as tall as the Misk. He's 6'4". He also went to the doctor. He's 6'4". That's 4 inches difference. I swear to God, maybe I was wearing Nikes at one time. That probably made me a lot taller, maybe an inch or two. But you wear pretty tall shoes too. Same inches. You don't believe what? I'll show you my after visit summary.
The response was simply, I was like, okay, sorry.
But yeah, I was 5'10" in 8th grade. I remember that because they were measuring us for graduation dresses or whatever, or gowns.
This is really cool to see cats here. This is a much higher buy-in than he normally plays.
Yeah, Red Z looks about like 4'9" in real life.
Mhm. Yeah. I'd say no, 4'10".
Who's here for life changing money?
Red Z Mac. I don't remember what shoes I wore, but probably the Nikes.
Oh, Washington's got Ace Jack.
Red Z Mac is beautiful, perfect in every way.
Souza took the worst of it with Queen High against Ace High, found his first double, finds his way to his feet again, trailing.
Oh, I don't want to bring up a Red Z Mac's, enemy right now.
Nikki.
But she made a few live streams about making fun, even though she's made fun of the donut family for their Ozempic. Oh, Ozempic. I really don't know how she qualifies. In Illinois, and you would not qualify for Ozempic with prediabetes with Medicaid. I don't know. That's that Native American privilege. You know what I mean, Ready Red?
Doesn't look that way on this board.
I don't know. I don't know why she got it. Maybe Colorado
I believe that just stopped it.
is different.
Yeah.
Mhm. That just proves, Nikki, that you have a little jealousy because you would not be doing something that you were making fun of them for if it wasn't from jealousy. He said 4'9".
Deuce would have been enough.
Maybe you're shrinking. I feel like my parents shrunk.
Four big blind stack. We're down with Butker now.
My mom used to tell me she's 5'8".
Well, that's got to be really annoying if you're the rest of the players.
She's like 5'3".
Foul table and then they jump and all this
She's always like saying like, yeah, you know, like your family are just such tall people. I'm like, you are not tall.
Yeah. No longer.
Oh gosh, there's nothing weirder than a thirsty Arab. Let me actually play you a clip right now. We would used to go on You Now. That's the first community I started in, the vegan community, right? And this weirdo, I guess, like, I don't know how their internet is. They're probably not allowed porn or whatever. But he would get on here and just like beg this girl to like, I don't know. This is my friend. She's currently being held hostage by like a 55-year-old man. And she's like 33. But pray for her.
Push my titties together. I only do that on
My-
Janice broadcast.
My you sex.
That's right.
And then one time he pulled out an AK-47. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. It was one of those guns.
He's got
My
what?
love you
Weird?
sex.
I
My
know.
love you sex. My love you sex.
You
You.
keep
My
saying
love you
sex.
sex.
Ew.
Sex.
Ew. Ew. You guys, that was like.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I miss her. She used to come to the drama community a little bit. No, that was years ago. That was like 2016. Red Sea Mac. We weren't gonna go. I swear we were gonna go to Nashville. It was last minute. I was like, I don't really want to go. I don't think You Know is a thing anymore. Got a lot of bad press. I think the owner's a
I
pedophile.
think it is still.
Yeah.
That's where that Johnny B cast on there.
He's gonna be a grandpa.
They have grandkids or something.
They want to be all across the drama and things like that. And, you know, the case with Vegan as Fuck, there was more intellectual stimulation from associating herself with the bad guys. So...
Why are you playing stupid videos?
Because he was saying I'm smart. I needed mental stimulation. That's why I associated with the bad guys. That's why I associate with you. Mental stimulation. Mental stimulation. All right, I'm gonna end it though. Someone else should go live. DFW. Red
Why are
Sea
you
Mac.
ending it?
What? You don't want me to end it?
No, don't need it.
Okay.
Stay live until midnight.
No. Hater. Fine, I won't sleep again.
Bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Gatorade powder thing.
Huh?
I have a container of Gatorade powder.
Caution, of course.
Okay.
Don't go. What else? Okay, well, ask me some interesting questions. Nikki loves my bag that I sent her. I'm sorry, but it was a bag that said "That's right." I had to buy it for her.
Well, you bought it before they got in the
Yeah, I bought it before you guys got in a fight. And promised it, of course. No, last time. That time I didn't sleep for like 2 days. Gatorade powder ended up all on my carpet. It was very fun to clean up. Mm-hmm.
I guess you probably expected all inside more if they were the flush draw present at some point.
You know, sometimes these sizes are evoked precisely to get look.
Yeah, I know, Rosie Mac, you're not. It was, and honestly, like I was gonna send it multiple times, but the last 2 times I was in Chicago were during holidays, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving. You know whose return address I put on there? Something something Dwight. Something had to do with a Dwight. I don't know who. I don't know why that address came to mind. I put Smokey's address on there for return address. Yeah, I like that store a lot. It was like I don't know how to describe it. It was like, you know, rainbow. That store, kind of like a rainbow, but it was in Poland. It was in a few countries, Poland and Germany. It was pretty cheap, but I like the clothes.
What, nigga?
I told her I would. Last year. I told her I owed her some Chanel chalk. But I just don't want her to write the N word. You know, get in trouble.
Pocket 4s and pocket 8s.
It's weird though, cause it's kind of stupid, but like even though I put her address, like her town, they had a completely different town on there.
Some of that has to do with stack size, but it's also just these blockers.
I still got to her though, which is good.
Situations where there's not a lot of cladding. You know,
How many people are left?
small pavers and pseudoconnectors are
10?
10 people still.
Because they're gonna end it at 9.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be 2 tables.
1 table, 9 people.
Oh.
It's 9 people.
Flat belongs.
But then how do they group people when there were still a lot of people? Did they group it up by like how much coins you had?
No.
I mean, chips.
Random.
That's kind of. The main table isn't random though.
Yeah, it is. Random.
Random my ass.
Also doing the same here for Was, in particular against Bender.
Hi, 4 scores.
For Wasserson is the ace behind it as well.
I mean, you could even plot, you know, jacks and queens here versus under the gun open like that with a bunch of short stacks.
You can watch a live stream. I see all the YouTube comments on the TV right now, on the monitor thingy. It's World Series of Poker. It's not the main one. It's called Paradise. They're in Bahamas. I only started watching it because Gila Klein from H3H3 was playing.
He's pretty risky with short stacks out there. He's got to help you on 50, but he is going to do.
It was kind of good. Like her last hands before she got out was pretty interesting. Because it could have gone either. I mean, like the guy ended up getting a flush at the end. Like right at the end. What do you call it? The river? What do they call the last one? The flop? River. See, I'm smart. Atlantis City? Is that where it is? Atlantic City? What's that? The Bahamas? Oh, I didn't know it's a real place. I thought that was like mermaid. Like a Little Mermaid.
I think it's like a fictional, but it's like a
Whereas if this was, you know, Deuce of Diamonds,
resort area or something like that.
Yeah. I had to take my mom to the Bahamas because I can't take her anywhere that doesn't have all inclusive.
If you're really cool with yourself, and you have jack, ace queen, these 10, 7s.
Slows outside the check. Doesn't find any. Could he credibly, provided that Bender gives him the opportunity, which seems like he would raise?
I told cousin I'm taking you to Bora Bora.
Could Eric credibly bet in position?
Something I'd want to go.
Me neither. I just said that.
I mean, he could. I don't think he will. Yeah, my opinion, not really.
Because it's like too close to Hawaii. I don't know. I don't want to go that way anymore.
Yeah.
Flop immediately. You probably just check it.
I would go to Honolulu though, just because.
I think, you know, good tricky players.
Waikiki.
What's that?
Waikiki.
With just to protect themselves.
Is that on that island?
I don't know, but I don't think they're on the same island.
Like, you know, you might take your, you know, your ace queen.
Cam's using a filter on your new avatar.
Take your worst aces and, you know, decide, hey, I'm going to bet them on the flop, check the turn, or check the flop and bet them on the turn.
What kind of filter?
That way you have a little bit of ace in your range, you know, across all the lines.
Pam's one ugly bitch.
Huh?
She's one ugly bitch.
No, I don't think she's that ugly, honestly. Like, if she didn't, you know, do drugs and smoke, she would have been pretty pretty. I think
She was the ugly child.
I
If
think
you've ever seen her other 2 sisters, She's the ugly child. She looks like she was adopted because she looks nothing like the rest of the family.
I feel like she has the same issues that kind of Billy Badass does. That she had like she was raised by a different dad that had kids with the mom.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to want to get involved with JMT, but I would imagine his perception is that
Jesus.
he works.
Old broke down leather couch.
I just think her insides are ugly. Like, as much as I troll and talk shit, like, yeah, I think that she's a pretty terrible person. Like, I mean, listen, I know I went crazy. I know I can be a bitch. I'll feel bad though. Like, I'll feel like I felt bad for how I acted towards the mist at that time, right? Like, she does not. She thinks she's innocent. Like, it's wild to me. Like, you literally attacked a man over a bag of milk.
Just because the chance of getting all in is very
Fearing, or like with their special needs girlfriend, scaring them, barging downstairs, feel guilty. That's weird to me.
got shot. Yeah. And then
Putting a man above your kids, that's weird to me.
Seth probably just pitches it now. Yeah, it's so hard to continue here with.
Not the Polish way.
I like that activation there out of JMT. On that turn, just recognizing opportunity.
Thinking you're the shit because you have a certificate in something you didn't even end up using too long because your coworkers hated you. Which again, my friend with BPD, that's what she would always say. Oh, I quit my job because they all hated me. They were mean to me. They gave me the hard sticks in the hospital, like the hard blood draw. She was a phlebotomist. Oh, they all hated me. Blah blah blah. Every single job.
Up there did develop the debilitating eye condition.
No, you're the problem, dumbass.
Bright light that is positioned on the rail just to kind of help him.
Mel's bells too. She thinks, how the fuck can you have no self-awareness? I would say at this point, Moonboots does obviously entertain it, and I don't think maybe it's part of him like getting payback, but
Almost everybody who he plays with.
He might be just as mentally ill.
What's going on?
maybe.
Really cool just seeing how helpful the
Why?
He enjoys it.
He enjoys her freaking out.
Yeah.
But do you think he enjoys her freaking out because of what, like spilling all his personal details, taking pictures of the apartment, saying what he does for?
Regardless, they get back together after it, so he must enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because he just does it again the next week after they get back together, and then he does it again. Does it again. Does it again.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he enjoys her freaking out, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's part of like the payback he's getting. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. They're weird. But he is very skilled at making her look crazy as hell just by letting someone on the panel.
It's not true for everyone.
Blocking her when she's sending 50 texts, doing 50 text now numbers, and then going live 3 times a day for 30 minutes when he doesn't usually do that unless she's blocked.
I don't think I played a hand in the pit last year. Somehow I was more buried than anybody could have.
He doesn't normally do that. Oh, let's go live and show my fish tank for 30 minutes. Like, no. Yeah, it's weird.
It's a rite of passage, It's for us. If we're over by the freight train.
Calling it a meme stock, buddy.
It was last December, my boy, when they sent it from 300 to 480 something.
Is he still number 1?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Is he like blind or something? Because he made the guy next to him stack his chips earlier. It was so weird. It was like, damn. That was an alpha move. Made the peasants that just lost to you stack your chips.
If I'm being honest, I don't know what it is about December in Tesla, but it hit the all-time high.
I know.
I stared at it and thought,
Yeah, it's true. You're all right, Redzy Mac.
Space dog poop is how we just sit around.
King Queen Suit.
I mean, like, if the only, but what he said was like, well, it's not just getting rid of Nikki, because then like it's like he said it's like you have a fish bowl and you take out the piranha that's eating all the fish. Okay, but then there's another fish and then there's another problem. So basically, he's saying if Nikki wasn't the problem, there'd be a different problem.
Bender's got 8.
Well, I'm not. You're autistic, mush, in my opinion. I'm kidding.
19 gigs.
Martin Cabral
Yeah. He's been commentating on here.
on the poker.
Yeah.
Is he the one that he's making jokes?
The very loud, obnoxious guy.
I don't know if he's autistic. You just like, I don't know. Do autistic people know how to make jokes even if they're not funny?
Yeah.
So what you could do.
Martin Cabral. Let me look him up if he's actually autistic. He was annoying me.
Somewhere in Eastern European country.
Well, I love Eastern Europeans. You know what they say? You know what they say?
What?
Eat Italian, drive German, marry Slavic.
I've never heard that, so I don't know who that.
That's, look it up. Okay, well, some guy from 1878 came up from, oh, I almost wanted to say that town's name, but I know someone from YouTube that I hate. Well, I don't hate her anymore. She's fine. Love you, Rachel. She's from that town. Let's see, Martin Cabral. Poker? Should I look up poker? I don't know how would an autist be good at poker though? You have to be kind of good at reading
He
people.
doesn't really win tournaments, but he goes pretty deep a lot of times. But he's just known for being very loud
Awkward,
at the table
yeah.
and obnoxious.
Probably just me.
With the king high flush, Bender does have
I believe Martin Cabral's autism defense. I guess he used that as a defense.
like this.
I think he is thinking that Bender with the big stack was more likely to walk at him than call the worst. I mean, he has a lot of 8s and 9s and 7x that aren't gonna bet, but they'll call a bet. So I would have bet.
He doesn't find the barrel in position on the turn, and now he.
Because like with me, I could do socially awkward things, but I can like see. I'm like, wow, that was so weird and awkward of me. But I don't think an autistic person would be able to see that.
He does do his own bidding.
It depends.
You
Yeah.
know,
Because if it's just like Asperger's, which is
Yeah, but those are the people that are like usually normally smart, but then they have like weird social, like they can't read cues and read people. I read people too well, in my opinion. Hi, Potts. How are you?
He just called because you need to think about what hands can call a raise, and on this texture, if D'Souza was betting things like aces and kings. Yes, like nines is, like nines is the one hand that's gonna maybe call you. But, well, he's gonna raise a still, and he's gonna be very upset. Re-raise comes in. Yeah,
I mean, D'Souza's never thinking ace high club.
I think most of the other players that are playing against her left, except for that one guy.
yeah, I feel like I would have definitely just bet the king queen on the turn. Just feel like there's just so many hands that call a bet that aren't gonna bet. Even potentially some under pairs like pocket sixes might call you once.
Potsy, Potsy, Potsy.
It's genuinely with.
Noodles was calling you a liar earlier. I don't know why.
String before the jam comes in, or
Noodles is so weird. I don't know why he's going on this thing to try to make everyone convinced that everyone had something to do with this kid that only he had the most to do with. It's the weirdest shit ever. You can look up everyone he's accusing of on Google, on YouTube, and see if any videos come up. Oh, look up Botter and Noodles. Guess who comes up?
what's for dinner?
Ozempic.
Yes.
I don't know, whatever you want. I thought, what do you want?
I don't know.
Let some bet, 3-bet. All of a sudden,
But it's weird because there's a lot of people that buy at Pots, a lot of newer people.
I'll send you money.
To get what?
Something to eat.
I mean, there's not a lot of
From?
I got a look.
hands like Button even has here. Like ace jack probably would have bet already. Ace 10 maybe bet.
Potts derangement syndrome. Yeah, he has a lot of derangement syndrome. He's trying to rewrite history, and it's really, really weird. It was so funny because he was on Sam Hill saying, Lydia called me the PDF word, years ago, blah, 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 like crying about it to the panel. And then someone came in the chat, and they're like, Presley came in the chat. She's like, Noodles, why did you try to convince everyone you're a PDF file in the girl world? She didn't even hear what he was saying about me. Because you were trying to convince everyone you are one. I don't know why he's like, he's weird.
Super main, yeah, 10 million up top. Like sometimes people There's been some sick plays.
Known for swatting and doxing people with his botter kid, and now you're trying to rewrite history. It's weird.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
That's honestly like I would watch clips on Orange Rise of the Boy, and I would see a lot of these Noodles Botters clips, and I was like, I would never step foot in there. Those fucking weirdos. But I'm gonna go. Demisk wants food, and I don't know.
Just pause for a second.
I'm never hungry. No, I am hungry. Do you have my chicken?
Huh?
My chicken?
Just in general. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna go eat some fried chicken. Is it fried? Baked? Baked.
Called and
Breaded?
Breaded.
Breaded.
he's got 158 million.
Bye bye. Why are there 30 lurkers here? You weirdos. So, fuck you, Tina, you weirdo. And I think she had a crush on you the entire. That's what it was. I'm telling you. Think about it. She lied about what I was saying about you, right in the beginning, saying that I was releasing all this shit to you that never happened. No, I'm on one now, and then now she's saying she got all these screenshots from people of me doing this fucked up thing. If she can't name any fucked up things, she had to come up with this Burger King excuse. I'm glad she didn't bring that up the other day. All right, I'm out. I want to know. Hey, Alexi, are you listening? Can you let me know who were, what screenshots, what screenshots she was receiving from all her many of friends of me?
yeah,
All right, bye.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?